Hello and welcome, Lens Legends, to another episode of the Portrait Profit Show, where we focus on the business side of photography. I'm your host, Jim Landers, your guide on the business side. And it's my mission to uplift portrait photographers to make a great income doing what they love. Each week on the Portrait Profit Show, you get tips and systems all on the business side of photography that are designed to help you gain a mastery over marketing and sales, reducing the struggles that most photographers face so you can finally get what you deserve. This show is for photographers who feel they've got something to learn on the business side. So if that's you, then you are in the right place. Welcome to the Portrait Profit Show. Portrait Profit Show is brought to you by Digital Pro Lab and Landers Photography School. And I'm going to bring this up, for Digital Pro Lab, Amanda and her amazing, wonderful team are there every day because they love what it is that they do. And you know what? There's a cool side effect when you're working with people who love what they do, and that's you are going to look like a hero to your clients. Whenever you order prints or other products from Digital Pro Lab, they do such a fantastic job. They do it with love. They do it with all their extreme amount of experience that it makes you look good. Reach out to digitalprolab.com, digitalprolab.com, so you can see the difference that Amanda and her amazing team are going to do for you and your business. And of course, for Landers Photography School, my company, where I teach photography and I teach the business side of photography, which of course this show is about the business side. I don't know how it happened, but years ago when I started the photography business, I, thought about business and I, studied it a little bit. I thought I studied it enough. I could have studied it more. I had no idea. No idea. I just thought I did. Yeah, I was mistaken. You know what? The majority of us are. That's why you need to reach out to somebody like me at Jim at landersphotoschool.com to find out a little bit more on the business side. Of course, that is why you're here watching the Portrait Profit Show, and I sure do appreciate that. And so I want to encourage you to make comments as I go through today's presentation and ask questions in the comment section. Now, speaking of the comment section, I want you to go there right now and enter in hashtag live. Hashtag live. That tells me that you're watching us live either on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, or simulcast to 8 different places. For those watching the replay, though, I want you to comment hashtag replay. So those who are watching right now, hashtag live. Those who are watching the replay, hashtag replay. I also request that you share the Portrait Profit Show. It's just a little link. You just click it. Let other people know that this show exists because it's uplifting to the photography community to have information like this. And the more of us that know about it, the better we treat our clients, the more we charge just by default, but also because that's what is fair. But when more of us do that, it becomes the norm. And those who aren't studying the business side, which is actually the majority, they cause a different side effect. I'll let you imagine what that might be. But today we're here to talk about maybe a subject's a little bit different than the norm, but we're here to talk about easy appreciation. And these are just steps that just by default help build your business. So let's focus our attention on how to transform happy clients into loyal, raving fans who can't stop sharing their love for your work and sending new business your way. Today, we're exploring a simple but incredibly powerful concept that has the potential to change how your clients feel about you and how your business grows as a result. It's all about appreciation, an attitude of gratitude. It's about delivering beautiful photographs in photography, but there is something that is just as important, and some might say even more so. It's about creating relationships. And when you show your clients that you value them, it builds trust, it inspires loyalty, and encourages referrals that keep your business thriving. In this episode, I'm going to share 5 easy actionable ways to show your clients you care. These are strategies you can implement right away. No complicated systems, just authentic, thoughtful actions that work without requiring a lot of time or expense. And in the middle of that, that's not all. I'll be showcasing some fantastic tools from Digital Pro Lab. Now, I'm going to go to their website and show you, what it looks like and how to what they are, so you can see them and what to do when you're there. That can help make your appreciation efforts even more meaningful. Their products are perfect for creating memorable touches that are going to impress your clients. So if you don't have one already, grab a notepad and a pen, because this is going to be packed with tips you don't want to miss. And hey, if you're excited to learn how a little gratitude can grow your business in big ways, do me a favor, go to the comments section and drop a "I'm in the comments right now. I'm in the comments. Oh, man, this is a wonderful day to learn more about photography, the passion that we have. But because there's a lot of variables, I do recommend that you get the handout. Now, as always, I have a handout for every single one of these shows. So if you would like today's handout with everything you're going to hear here today, plus actually more, it's just 10 bucks, and I will send it to your email as a PDF. So let me put that on the screen. So there is the QR code. So if you're watching with your computer, you can use your cell phone to take you to the website. And but also, let me put that up, just going across the bottom, so you can get that as well. I'll leave that up for just a little bit longer, but I think it's a distraction, so I won't do it for long. All right. Here are the things I'm going to be talking about today. There are going to be 6 chapters. In the first chapter, it's why client appreciation even matters. This is going to explain why gratitude is beneficial. Yes, we probably all know that it is, but maybe there's some pieces in here that didn't cross your mind. But I want to at least form that foundation before I move into the other things, such as chapter 2, 5 easy tools to show appreciation. This is going to provide actionable steps. We're going to showcase different products from Digital Pro Lab. Chapter 3, how appreciation builds your business. This is where we're going to explore the strategic benefits of appreciation. In chapter 4, making gratitude scalable. Because as we grow, we have less and less time for extras. And this is kind of in the extras category, but we're going to ensure systems and efficiency while growing your business. Chapter 5, amplifying appreciation through marketing. So this is this is going to position gratitude as a driver of referrals and to assist in your branding. And in chapter 6, we're going to measure that impact that we're having. We need to know, are these tools we're using beneficial? And to what extent are they beneficial? That causes us to be able to know when to tweak them or when to eliminate them if they're not working. So, chapter 1, bring that up on the screen and take that off. There we go. Client appreciation matters because when people feel valued, they return and they rave about you to their family, their friends, their colleagues. It's one of the easiest ways to grow your business while creating genuine, lasting relationships with your clients. So let's get specific about why showing gratitude is such a powerful business tool. Now, I know some of you do it by default. It just feels like the right thing to do. Others of you, it does feel like the right thing to do, but you don't have time for it. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But let's talk first about how this is a powerful tool. First, it builds trust and strengthens connections. So, appreciation builds emotional connections, helping clients to see you as more than just some service provider. They see you as someone who genuinely values them and their story. Here's a pro tip: after every session, take a moment to reflect on something unique about the client and do that in something you're going to build called a client highlight journal. This is where you jot down memorable details about each client, a client highlight journal. Now, you can call it whatever you want. I believe in giving things a name, just like I believe in giving things a home so you don't have to look for them. Like my keys are in a my keys for my car and house are in a very specific spot. I don't ever spend a moment of time looking for them. I waste enough time as it is. I don't want to spend any time wasting looking for keys. So I give things a home. Same thing here. Give your things a home, not just physical things, your mental things. Use this client highlight journal to help you in personalizing your follow ups and your thank you messages. And also so that you have something to refer back to for future interactions. It shows that you're paying attention. Now, yes, you can do this in a CRM, a client relationship management program. And for those of you who are using them, do it there. But this can be done is just, put it in a three ring binder and just add as you go. So, however that works best for you. The second, appreciation encourages loyalty and repeat business. People are more likely to stick with the business that makes them feel special. I mean, you do it, I do it. So, by creating small but meaningful moments of gratitude, you're positioning yourself as their go to photographer because you make them feel good when you're around them. Here's an action step, something to write down. Send a handwritten note to past clients, even if it's been a while since their last session. A surprise gesture may interest them in booking with you again. They've got a million things going on in their life. They could have forgotten about you no matter how much they loved you while working with you. And it's not an indicator of they didn't enjoy working with you. It's an indicator that they're busy people with a lot of things going on in their life. I like working with people like that, but I don't expect them to remember me if I don't do anything to cause it. By the way, all the things I'm going to be suggesting and are tools. I sometimes will refer to them as a gesture, a gesture of appreciation, a gesture of gratitude. So I will use different words as I'm going through this presentation. Here's a pro tip: schedule a quarterly client appreciation day. And this is for you to do something special. It could be to reach out to previous clients. It could be to highlight an individual's or a family's story on your social media. It could be to send out exclusive offers just to people you've worked with in the past and no one else. It could be simply to thank them for being a part of your journey that you love being on. Number three, appreciation drives referrals and it expands your reach. Clients that are thrilled don't just book with you again, they spread the word, they tell others. When someone refers a business, it's often because they felt valued, not satisfied. Don't bother with a satisfaction guarantee. I mean, really? Do you want your clients just satisfied? So when someone comes over and sees the family portrait you created on their wall and they comment to the mother saying, "Oh my gosh, that's a great photograph of your family," and mom says, "Yeah, I'm good with it. It's fine. It was okay." Yeah. That's not the kind of reaction I want someone to have on my work. I want them to be thrilled. So I don't bother with satisfaction guarantees. I couldn't care any less. I don't want them. I want to stay a million miles away from those kind of guarantees. I will do, however, a thrilled guarantee. Yeah, I absolutely guarantee that my clients will be thrilled, or I'll do whatever it takes to make them thrilled, or I'm going to give them their money back. But the way I do business, they're going to be thrilled. It's just part of the process. It has to be planned. It's not by accident. If I didn't have a plan, it wouldn't happen that way. Here's a pro tip: asking every client for referrals. For example, after you have whatever interactions with them, ask, who do you know that might love this experience too? Who do you know who might love this experience too? They know somebody. Now, it's quite possible they don't know right now, but it sure gives you an easy reason to send them a message later, because they may say, I don't know right now. And you can respond by saying, how about if I send you an email reminder? That way, when you do think about it, you can just respond to it. And of course, they say yes to that. Here's a quick story, just for inspiration purposes. Recently, a client shared how much they loved the personalized thank you card I sent. They appreciated it so much that they immediately posted on Facebook. That post led to a new lead that same day, someone who I would not have been able to reach otherwise. That's the marketing power of appreciation. So let me tell you what I feel are the takeaways from this first chapter. Gratitude is simple, but transformational in your business. Build trust, inspire loyalty, and drive referrals by default through thoughtful actions of appreciation. And keep track of client interactions to make your gestures personal and impactful. Writing this stuff down. By the way, if you need additional guidance with the stuff that I'm sharing with you today or anything else related to photography and the business side of photography, just in case you don't already know, I offer private classes, private coaching. So what, and that could be a single session or it could be multiple sessions. But whether you're just starting your organizational systems, starting to form your appreciation systems and plans, or fine tuning existing systems, my one-on-one coaching can help you implement these strategies for your unique business needs. And you are a unique business. You are a custom provider. You're not a commodity. Together, we'll create customized solutions that bring order to chaos and confidence to you and your workflow. Just reach out to me, Jim at landersphotoschool.com, and I'll share more about what I do. Jim at landersphotoschool.com. Now, make sure you hit that like button for me whenever you hear something you like, not just once. If I say multiple things that you like, click it multiple times. Now, if you are on a cell phone, if you click on my face, it makes it where you are actually in the in it. You're not just in the feed, you're actually in my show. And it causes you to be able to hit that like button or love button multiple times. But if you're just in the feed where it's easy to just scroll to someone else, it only allows you to do it once. So click on my face so that you're actually in the show. So make sure you click that like button whenever you hear something you like. And if you haven't already, comment hashtag live, letting me know that you're watching here right now, live. Now, on to chapter 2. This is 5 easy tools to show your appreciation. And in this chapter, we'll explore 5 simple and impactful ways to express your gratitude that is neither complicated nor expensive, has a cost associated, but it's not expensive. These strategies are easy to implement and can make a big difference in how your clients perceive you and your business. And this is where I'm going to share some things from Digital Pro Lab. Step 1, personal thank you notes. A handwritten note shows thoughtfulness in a way that a text or email can't. It's personal, it's tangible, it's memorable. And in today's world, a handwritten thank you note is rare. So let me go to, and I'm going to share my screen. So give me a second to do that. Share screen. And I'm going to fill the screen with this. I think. There we go. All right. So this is Digital Pro Labs website. In fact, let me just go to their main website first. I was in the product section. And no, you won't see me down in the bottom right corner when you go their to their website. That is just for the show. That won't have me in it. But this is where you can see several different options that you can do. So the first one we're going to go to products, and we're going to go to greeting cards. This is the first one I want to talk about. By the way, they also have photo greeting cards, which are great. I like these folding greeting cards. These aren't the folding ones, but anyway, they've got both regular ones uh, regular folding ones, and this style right here that's just one side or two sides, but not folded. Uh, but These are double-sided flat cards. You can see a description of them here, and you can put whatever you want. They have templates, but you can also you put your own information on there. So the action step is to create a thank you card that you can mail after each session. I want you to write a short, heartfelt note after each session, mentioning something specific about the client or the experience with the client. And use high quality stationery or cards that reflect your brand's professionalism. So consider using Digital Pro Labs custom greeting cards to add a personalized touch. These things are pretty cool, and your clients will absolutely appreciate them. So these are some examples. They are pretty darn cool. Take a look at those. Take a look at those. All right. The next section is on small gifts or tokens of appreciation. And so this could be ornaments, magnets, keychains. So let's go to that section of Digital Pro Lab because they have that as well. So let's look at let's see. Here's the keychains. There's photo puzzles. There's magnets. There's ornaments. There's several different things here. Let's go to the ornaments because they've got some new ornaments that I think are pretty darn cool. So we can see these with the photographs in them, and we can see this. And this is a flatter surface, which I like. And that actually has texture. Those are holes in there for that wreath. So these are super cool, but I want you to choose small, meaningful items, things that don't cost too much but are still really cool. Maybe keychains, but they're featuring the images from the session that you had with them. You can send these gifts during special times like anniversary of their session, holidays, like we've got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, or milestones in the client's life. So take a look at Digital Pro Labs ceramic or aluminum photo ornaments. Take a look at their photo magnets. There's a ton of different things that Digital Pro Lab has. So take a look at these. These make perfect keepsakes that your clients will appreciate while also showcasing your photography skills. Win-win. And we're after win-win situations. And that's what you get when you work with Digital Pro Lab. I also recommend loyalty programs. This option is not the right tool for all businesses, but it is. But if it's right for you, it needs a well thought out plan. Not you can't be taking a stab at it, doing a little bit here, a little bit there. No, don't bother if you're not going to plan it out. A loyalty program rewards your clients for their continued support and encourages repeat business, and it builds excitement for future sessions. So here are some action steps. Set up a simple loyalty program, such as a free print after every 3 sessions or a print credit for every referral. You do whatever it is that you feel is appropriate for you and your target market. Promote your program consistently through email, social media, and during client interactions. You could offer photo calendars. Let's look at photo calendars here. And so that is best products, calendars. There we go. A a custom calendar featuring your client's favorite images is practical, it's sentimental, and you could create your own to give in general, but I am actually thinking a step further in creating a custom calendar that is of your client's images that you're giving as a gift. And so, take a look at this. It's just a simple calendar. It's beautiful, it's perfect, and you can order these very easily and quickly from Digital Pro Lab. So take a look at those calendars, and you can see that there's the spiral bound, and I think it's stapled saddle stitch, which is stapled. So those are the two different types. You get whichever one is appropriate for what you want to do. Next is I want you to showcase client appreciation on social media. So you're celebrating your clients publicly. This shows that you value them while also promoting your business to an even broader audience. Here are your action steps. Post images from their sessions with a personalized thank you caption. Now, you want to make sure they're okay with this. And so have this conversation at the planning session that you sometimes do this kind of thing. But because you're doing it, they will see that you do it. They'll know exactly what you're talking about because they'll have seen it when they were looking at you. Number two, highlight standout clients with stories about their session or about their unique stories, their unique personality. You could even run a social media contest and offer photo slates or ceramic tiles from Digital Pro Lab as prizes. So let's take a look at those products because those are super cool too. And so here are ceramic tiles, here are photo slates. So let's take a look at those. Here are the ceramic tiles. You have, I'm sure, an idea of what those are, but they've got both the flat surface and the gloss surface, and so satin and gloss, whichever one you prefer. I prefer the satin, but hey, whatever you think looks best. And maybe the gloss is easier to clean. I don't know. I don't know. I like the look of the satin, and so that's what I would choose. But there's also these really cool photo slates and keychains and mouse pads and photo puzzles. Have you seen these guys? Look at all this stuff. Drinkware, dog tags, I mean, so much stuff that Digital Pro Lab is offering. And so definitely take some time looking through these and put them into your plan for appreciation for your clients. I mean, these stunning products make for high quality artistic keepsakes that your clients are going to love. Here's step number 5 of 5. After completion follow-ups. So after everything's said and done, they have their photographs. If you've done the installation is a thing of the past. You're reaching out to them afterwards. So checking in after a session shows you care about their happiness beyond the transaction. It's a great opportunity to get feedback and encourage future bookings, and of course, to get referrals. Here's some action steps. Call or send a quick email message a week or so after delivering their images to ask if they're happy with everything. Offer a small thank you gift or discount for leaving a testimonial or referring a friend. Here's a pro tip. Make milestone sessions even more special by gifting high quality soft cover books or impress books from Digital Pro Lab. So let's look at those real quick. And here are the Impress Spiral books, the soft cover books, Eclipse albums. I'm leaning towards the Impress Spiral books and the soft cover books. Look at these things, guys. Can you imagine that as a gift? Wouldn't your client just be thrilled? Now, you can also sell these, but this show is about the appreciation side. So this would be gifting to them. This, what you're looking at right now, is Digital Pro Labs Impress Spiral book. Cool stuff, huh? All right. With these 5 steps and these products that I've mentioned from Digital Pro Lab, you're showing your clients how much they mean to you, and they do mean something to you, but they don't know it unless you express it in some way. So if this is resonating with you today, will you do something real simple for me? Go to the comments section and just enter in the word yes. Now, if there's something specific that caught your attention that you would like to implement in your business, well, maybe you write that out. But at least write the word yes, letting me know that you're watching right now, that you're interacting right now. And if you haven't already, I want you to enter in hashtag live. I'm going to stop that screen share for now and bring myself back up into the screen. You know, I want to remind you there's a handout. Every single one of my episodes has a handout. So if you wanted to go back and get a handout, I've got the handouts for every single one of them. If you would like today's handout, here is I'm going to put up the QR code, and I'm going to put up the URL for it. There it is. So just write that down. Do a screenshot. And if you don't have if you're watching on your cell phone or if you're watching on your computer, so that's the place to get today's handout. Excuse me. All right. In fact, let me put that QR code up in the top right part of my screen. That way it can just stay there. There we go. And yeah, even if you're looking at this on a small screen, the QR code, it'll still link to it. It's surprising how small it'll get and still work. All right. Next chapter is chapter 3. How appreciation builds your business. Now, we've talked about the importance of client appreciation, and we've looked at actionable ways to show your gratitude. So now let's discuss how to make appreciation a natural and consistent part of your business so it becomes a defining characteristic of your brand that is also a strategic move that creates loyalty, generates referrals, and it strengthens your reputation. The first is to build appreciation into your workflow. Gratitude isn't an afterthought. It should be seamlessly integrated into the way you interact with your clients throughout the client journey. Let's talk about the business impact of this. Repeat clients often spend more and require less marketing effort to book. Loyal clients are more likely to recommend others to you. Here's some action steps. Develop a client retention strategy. Build around small acts of gratitude like personalized thank you notes, milestone cards, or occasional gifts. Map out your client journey, the entire thing. I mean, from the moment they become aware of you to the moment where they have the photographs and you are sending a follow up message afterwards. Map out your client journey and identify key points where appreciation can be added. Here are some of the many places appreciation can be added. Could be after booking, could be immediately after the photography session, after the delivery and installation. It could be on meaningful anniversaries for them or meaningful anniversaries for your business with them or their milestones. Maybe you heard they got a promotion at work. There are a lot of different opportunities. I want you to create templates and a system for your thank you notes, for your follow ups, and for any small gestures that you can systemize so it's easy to implement every single time. Here's some examples. Number one, immediately after photographing your client. So you could write something that says something along the lines that I'm about to say. It was an absolute joy capturing your family's special moments. Thank you for trusting me to create something timeless for your wonderful family. Here's another one. So maybe a year after photographing the family, you could send them a card or at least just an email on the anniversary of their photography session, saying something along the lines of, "It's been a year since your family portrait session. Looking back at those photographs still makes me smile. I would love to work with you again. And maybe here's a little something to say thank you." Can you imagine that working, guys? Number two, genuine appreciation generates referrals just by default. Being thoughtful and intentional with each interaction is huge. Happy clients talk about their experiences, especially when they feel cared for. Gratitude creates a strong emotional connection, and it makes them want to share your name, your business with the people they know. So, therefore, it's pretty obvious what the business impact is because referrals often come with built in trust, making new clients easier to book and easier to work with. Word of mouth marketing is cost effective and it's highly credible. Happy clients serve as ambassadors for your brand. That multiplies your reach. So here's an action step: write a simple message, something like, "Your referrals mean the world to me. As a thank you, enjoy a complimentary mini session or print credit for each friend that you send my way." Now, of course, I have a pro tip with this, something that I recommend. Use a CRM, a client relationship management program, or maybe a calendar app if you don't have that, or a simple spreadsheet, something that tracks referrals and causes you to be able to send a message promptly and not let anybody fall through the cracks. Maybe even consider a small token of your appreciation, like a gift card or a print, something from the Digital Pro Lab website. Number three, appreciation sets you apart in a crowded market. I mean, how many times have you felt what, or have you heard someone say, "What do I have to do to stand out in this market? There are so many photographers, it's saturated." Yeah, it's only saturated if you're not doing these extra things that I talk about on the Portrait Profit Show. What you realize if you're doing the things that I'm sharing is that you stand out so much, you'll have plenty of business. Plenty. Clients have many options. That's true. There are a lot of talented photographers out there, but appreciation helps you stand out as someone who genuinely cares about them. People do business with people they like. Thoughtful gestures make your brand unforgettable. And of course, that the business impact is obvious. Differentiation attracts clients who value connection and quality over price. It's not that my clients on the photography side are thrilled about my pricing. My pricing is, well, let's just say above average, but they don't care about that because they value the connection with me and they value the quality that I provide. That doesn't mean that I'm the only one who can provide that quality, but that connection is more important than the price. And your reputation as a caring professional boosts word of mouth marketing. Here's some action steps. The first, incorporate appreciation into your overall brand strategy. Make gratitude a part of your messaging on your website, make it a part of your messaging on your social media. Create a template for your thank you note that will include with that you'll include with your finished prints. This adds a personal touch to your packaging. Now, there's a lot of different places where you can add a thank you note. The one I just mentioned was a specific one, and that's when you are delivering your prints to them or digital files, whatever you choose to do. But this adds a personal touch. Number two, collect and highlight client stories and testimonials, of course, to reinforce your brand's value and your personal touch. Here's an example: when delivering finished prints, include a heartfelt note in your packaging. And you could say something along the lines of, "It was such a pleasure working with you. Thank you for trusting me to create these precious moments of your beautiful family. I can't wait till the next time I get to create more memories together." Number four, appreciation creates buzz and it creates social proof. When clients share your thoughtful gestures, like maybe gifts, personalized notes, or social media shout outs, it amplifies your reach and it attracts new business. Social proof from happy clients builds credibility and trust with potential clients. Buzz generated by unique, appreciative actions leads to organic growth. So here's some action steps. Incorporate shareable moments into your appreciation strategy, such as posting a behind the scenes image and sharing client testimonials. Celebrate milestones by sending small gifts or messages and encouraging clients to share their experiences online. Let me give you an example of a social media post that you could make. It's an honor to work with you. It's always an honor to work with you. You make this a little bit more general, still specific though. I'm going to start it. Say it again. It's always an honor to work with amazing clients like Sarah. Seeing their joy is why I love what I do. I'm grateful to be a part of their journey. Thank you for trusting me to create images of these moments. Now, here's a pro tip: offer a small incentive for clients who leave testimonials or tag your business in their posts. You want to encourage that kind of behavior, of course. This creates a win win situation for both parties. And like I say all the time, seek win win scenarios. Number five, building consistency with gratitude. Consistency is the key to making appreciation a defining characteristic of your business. So let me give you some action steps. The first is schedule regular times to focus on gratitude, whether it's writing thank you notes, prepping small gifts, or planning follow ups. The second is evaluate which appreciation strategies resonate most with your clients and refine your approach over time. Let's do a simple plan for success. A simple plan, something that you can do now easily. Start with a small handwritten note, maybe for a follow up after the initial uh, contact with them, the initial meeting, one that's for after the session itself, one that's for after the ordering session. Create some simple handwritten notes. And these are just your templates. I want you to choose, this is another idea. Choose one wow moment in your workflow that you're going to surprise your clients. I've got lots of little wow moments in my client experience. They're just built in. It's what causes someone to want to keep on working with me, I think. Now, maybe they just like me, but I think they like me because of these wow moments. It helps strengthen the relationship at any regard. So another one would be to revisit and adjust your system regularly based on feedback and the results you are getting. Now, not the results you're thinking about, the results you're actually getting. I'll talk more about that in the final chapter. Here is a takeaway. Here's the takeaway for chapter 3. Appreciation is more than a gesture. It's a powerful strategy to grow your business. When you create genuine connections through gratitude, your clients become your biggest advocates, your biggest fans. By weaving gratitude into every step of your client journey, you'll not only strengthen relationships, but also position your brand as unforgettable despite a competitive market. If you need help in spotting the gestures that you might be able to make, the ones that are right for you, reach out to me. This This is what I do. My private coaching sessions help you choose and implement the right tools for your business. So just reach out to me, Jim at landersphotoschool.com. In the comment section, will you do me a favor? Share a story that you have, something you've done to show appreciation for your clients. Make it short, but I'd sure love to see it. Chapter 4. As your business grows, maintaining that personal touch is going to become more challenging. But with the right systems and the right tools, you can scale your gratitude efforts without losing authenticity or burning out. Let's explore how to make appreciation sustainable and efficient while keeping it genuine. First is building your gratitude system. The key to scaling appreciation is having a solid system. Start off with the system, you build it. Think of it as your gratitude infrastructure. Here's some action steps to help you with that. Create a client touchpoint calendar, mapping out when and how you'll show appreciation, and then set up automated reminders for key dates and for key actions. You can do this in most CRM programs. Develop templates for the common communication scenarios. It is also a good idea for those of you who choose to write your thank you cards to either do that at a very specific moment or a specific time during the week. Totally up to you. I'd like to do it immediately following what it is that I'm doing because it's fresh in my mind, but you do it whenever it's appropriate. For instance, if you want to do it all at one time, it may be there may be some benefit to that, but you would take some time out for that. So just like 30 minutes to help you stay consistent with your gratitude practices, or just to review what you've done and what you haven't done to make sure that nothing slips through the cracks. Let me give you an example of a weekly schedule. So Monday morning, maybe you're writing thank you notes for the weekend sessions. Wednesday, you're checking upcoming client milestones. Maybe on Fridays, you're scheduling social media appreciation posts. Whatever is right for you, those are just some ideas. The second, I want you to leverage technology, but make sure you're not doing anything that causes that personal touch to go away. Technology is going to have to enhance, not replace, your personal connection with clients. I think you know this. Definitely still use tools, though, like client relationship management systems. You're going to track client details, their preferences, their important dates. There's more that I could say about that, but you're going to set automated reminders for follow ups. You're going to store these templates for quick customization. Number two, if your CRM doesn't allow you to do this, then you may need an email marketing platform. But a lot of CRMs allow you to email straight from the CRM. But if not, that's fine because you can connect these in different ways. Email marketing program or platform. Schedule anniversary messages. Now, I know anniversary usually means someone's wedding anniversary. I know that's the picture that we form in our minds, but this is also the anniversary of when they are doing business with you. So that's really what I'm talking about. So the year after they have done the very first session with you or multiple sessions over the years, when they see that you're thinking about this, that you remember, because that's what it's going to look like, this makes them feel like they are important to you. You're going to send automated, but these are going to be personalized. And then share client appreciation content. So here's a pro tip. Use your CRM's custom fields to note personal details about each client, their kids' names, their pets' names, their hobbies, favorite colors, whatever it is, something so that you have a place where you can remember these things. You're not going to remember everything about every client. Now, I know there's a handful of people in the world that have photographic memories. I'm not one of those. I have to take notes or I forget. But these details make automated messages feel more personal when you reference those points. Number three, Start budgeting for sustainable appreciation. Growing your client base doesn't mean breaking the bank on appreciation efforts. Here's some action steps. Create a gratitude budget and categorize it, um, such as regular touches like thank you cards, small prints, milestone gifts, special occasion surprises, client appreciation events. I want you to calculate your appreciation cost per client. Here's a basic formula: the annual appreciation budget divided by the number of clients gives you an idea of what that is. But you want to adjust spending based on client value and engagement. So, yeah, that basic formula is going to get you the average, but because clients have different values and engagement, this number is only a starting point. So, here's a pro tip: I want you to partner with Digital Pro Lab to create bulk orders of custom appreciation items. Consider their volume prices for items like greeting cards or items that you use regularly, such as thank you gifts. Number four, time saving techniques that maintain quality. Work smarter, not harder. You hear this all the time, but you've got to do this with your appreciation efforts. So here's some efficiency strategies. Number one is batch processing. This is something that works for some, it doesn't work for others, and it works in some situations better than others. But consider writing your weekly thank you notes in one sitting. Design multiple social media appreciation posts at once and use a program like Buffer to help you with that social media posting. Number two, you need a system. In this instance, I want you to create a template system, create a gratitude template library with spaces to add specific details of the individual. So this could be thank you note templates for different occasions, email templates for thank yous for follow-ups, social media templates, maybe for captions. But here's a pro tip: keep a running list of personal client details in your phone's notes app, or maybe your CRM can connect to your phone. But either way, have access to it. When you notice something during a session, you're not going to be in front of your home computer or your laptop, but you will have your phone handy. So when you notice something during a session that would make a great personal reference later, quickly get it down. And if you don't, then maybe you have a notepad with you and you just write it down, whatever you need. Number five, scaling personal touches. As your client list grows, here's how to keep that intimate feel. Number one, create client categories like VIP clients, regular returners. You need to give them names, more clever than I'm telling you. New clients, past clients that you need to re engage. So create client categories. Number two, develop tiered appreciation strategies. So you can have a base level, which includes thank you notes and follow-ups. This is for everyone. Mid-level, which would be small gifts, special occasion recognition, and top tier. This is for your premium appreciation items and exclusive events that you may do for certain clients. Here's a pro tip: use Digital Pro Labs range of products to create different levels of appreciation gifts, from simple thank you cards to premium photo books, as a variety of options is going to help you scale, help you with this tiered approach. Number six, managing growth without losing connection. Stay authentic, even as you automate and systemize. Let me give you some key strategies. Number one, regular system audits. Review your appreciation efforts, say quarterly. Ask for client feedback and adjust as needed. Number two, delegation options. Consider an apprentice, or maybe a virtual assistant to help you with some basic follow-ups. And use scheduling tools for social media appreciation. Here's some takeaways from chapter 4. Like a vacation, start with a plan. Use technology to enhance, not replace. Budget wisely, to make appreciation sustainable, save time through batching and templates, scale personal touches through smart categorization, regularly audit and adjust your systems. The goal is to make appreciation more sustainable as you grow. And with the right systems in place, you can touch more hearts while protecting your time and energy. So here's an action step. Take some time this week. Pick one appreciation task and create a system to automate it, or if you have it already, to streamline it. And if you need help, reach out to me, Jim at landersphotoschool.com. Are you getting something out of this today? If so, say something in the comments. Let me know. I can see that several of you have already. By the way, if you haven't already, enter in hashtag live. Let me know that you're here. And if you appreciate any of these steps that you're hearing today, tell me. If you think any of these things could be valuable or beneficial to your business, let me know. All right. There are 6 chapters in the handout. We've completed 4, and based on the time, that's about all we're going to be able to do. And so, uh, I'm gonna quickly go over I'm gonna skip all the way to the final chapter, and touch on it just a little bit, but chapter 6 is measuring the impact of how appreciation transforms into tangible business growth. Um, and measuring the KPI, the key performance indicators, so that you have a system for making sure that the things that you're choosing to do are beneficial, that they're working, that you have things in place that cause growth to actually happen for real, not just imagine, not just how you feel. A lot of things that we do in photography are by feel. The business side has feeling as part of it, but you have to build systems so that you can actually see what is going on. So I definitely recommend that you get the handout. Let me once again share that. Oh, by the way, the QR code is what you see in the top right corner. Just use your cell phone and get your laptop or your desktop and get your cell phone out and just take a picture of that QR code. That'll take you to it. So we're almost done. We have the closing thoughts left, and I'm going to tell you what the rest of the titles are for the rest of the year. There's just a few left. There's 5 left for the rest of the year. That's it. Then 2024 is over and we step into 2025. So before I do the closing thoughts, take a moment and put in the comments either a takeaway or appreciation for Digital Pro Lab, for Amanda at Digital Pro Lab, or for me, Jim, at Landers Photography School. It could be just as simple as, "Thanks, Jim. I appreciate this. This is going to be great for my business. I love hearing this stuff." Here are our closing thoughts. So today we've explored steps for building your business through client appreciation. These straightforward strategies create meaningful impact while fitting naturally into your workflow. One of the most beautiful aspects of appreciation is its simplicity. So start with a single thank you note, a thoughtful gesture, or a moment of recognition. These small actions create ripples that grow into waves of loyalty, referrals, and business growth. By the way, it builds your confidence and makes you feel good about you also. Each client who trusts you with their family's memories is bringing an opportunity to build something remarkable. When you make appreciation a cornerstone for your business, you build a legacy of valued relationships and memorable experiences. Take a moment and put in the comments one takeaway from this show or a message of appreciation for this show and how it benefits your world, your life. As you know, we do the Portrait Profit Show every single Monday. So here's a look at the other. In 1 week from today, December 2nd at noon, we're going to be talking about what to do at the end of the year. Let me put that on the screen. There we go. You know, I do this show, this topic every year because there are too many of us who don't have a system for closing out the year. And so I repeat this one. Now I do make changes to it every year. It is different each time, but it's the same concept each time. But it's time to shake off the old and snap into something new. We're going to be refocusing our attention because I want to enhance your life. I want it to be better. I want 2025 to be better than 2024 for you, for me. So, this episode is your playbook for ending your year on a high note and stepping into the future with confidence and clarity. Now, on December 9th, we're going to do something similar, but with a group. We're going to have our panel discussion. On the second Monday of each month, we move the Portrait Profit Show to 6:30 in the evening. So this one is at 6:30 in the evening. We're going to bring on panelists to help and so that they can share their thoughts on how to close out the year. So that is December 9th. Make sure you're putting these on your calendar. It's every Monday. Every Monday. On 1 week after that, December 16th, this will be fun. Top 5 strategies for explosive growth in 2025. 2025 is the year of transformation. We've got so much new technology, so many evolving trends. There's more stuff changing at this moment in time than probably any other in a very long time, or maybe period. And there's a lot of things that are changing because of those new technology changes to AI. There are some industries that are really hurting. Photography, to some degree, is going to be one of them. But for portrait photography, which is what we do, we have an opportunity to grow. I want you to create an audience that's more eager than ever for enthusiastic, authentic connection. There's never been a better time to scale your photography business. It is right now. Don't get into that mindset of the negative people who are talking about things aren't going to work or things are bad or my market is saturated. No. This is the perfect time. It doesn't get any better than this. We're going to uncover the top 5 cutting edge strategies that are going to make your 2025 the perfect moment to take your business further than you have ever imagined. Put December 16th on your calendar. December 23rd, we're going to be talking about last minute review of your 2025 plan. Hopefully you have a 2025 plan already. If not, the things that we're doing this month, the next few episodes, are going to help you do that. So this is a last minute review of that plan. And then we'll end out the year. And by the way, this will be episode number 200. 200. December the 30th at noon, the photographer's task list for January 1st. As the clock strikes midnight and a new year begins, it brings with it the perfect opportunity for reflection, renewal, and a fresh start. It's just the right time to reset, reorganize, and set the tone for a productive and successful year ahead. Put this on your calendar. What to do, the photographer's task list for January 1st. Thank you, Lens Legends. I appreciate you joining me today. If you found value in this lesson, please click the like button or the love button and share. Click the share button. And of course, join us next week at noon for the next Portrait Profits live stream. Remember, you're not just making beautiful images. Oh, yes, you are making beautiful images, but you're making an impact. You're touching lives in ways that you actually might never even know. Some you do, many you don't. I hope today's discussion has given you new ideas and strategies to strengthen your business and by default, your life. You are an amazing community of photographers who support each other. You learn together, you grow together. Keep letting your unique vision shine through, making the world a more beautiful place, one portrait at a time. Thank you for being here and thank you for being such an incredible portrait photographer. For Landers Photography School and Digital Pro Lab, my name is Jim Landers, and I bring you the weekly Portrait Profit Show. So until I see you next week, Lens Legends, keep thriving, keep growing, and keep making your mark on making your long-lasting mark in the world. I look forward to watching you grow. I appreciate you. You guys rock. Bye for now.